In Bed Mobility 2, we discuss getting in and out of bed without using a bed transfer rail. So in this video, we're going to talk about getting in and out of bed with the rail, how to use it, but also where to place it so that it can work to your best advantage. The greatest benefit of having a bed transfer rail is that it improves your independence. So some individuals who've needed help in the past getting in and out of bed then got a bed transfer rail, allowed their spouse to sleep through the night while they get up and down on their own safely and with a lot less difficulty. Maybe you're getting in and out of bed on your own, but you're struggling more. And in this situation, the bed rail will give you better leverage to help you get in and out of bed with less difficulty. Also, the bed rail can help reduce the lying down on a diagonal. It keeps you in line more, so then there's less adjusting. And lastly, the bed rail can help with balance. You can hold on to it when you're initially standing, so that's an extra benefit too. When shopping for a bed transfer rail, regardless if it's adjustable or not, just make sure that the handle of the rail is above your mattress. So you need to know the thickness of your mattress and the maximum height of the rail. You subtract the thickness of the mattress from the maximum height of the rail, and that's how much above the bed that the rail is going to be. And then you can decide if that's the rail that you want or need. Now, if you're shopping for a rail where it has legs going down to the ground, then what you need to know is what the distance is from the base of your mattress down to the floor. Once you know what that distance is, then you can look at the specifications in the bed transfer rails and make sure that it's within the range that you have measured out. For example, let's say you measured your bed to the floor from the base of the mattress and you measured out 19 inches. So now you go back and you take a look at these specs here, and it's within the range that this rail offers, so this rail would then work for you. If it's not in that range, it's not going to fit your bed, and then you're going to have to return it. When you install the bed rail, make sure the bottom of the rail is level with your elbow. But when you measure that it's level with your elbow, make sure that you're scooted up in the bed where you should be. When you roll onto your side, you don't want to roll onto your arm, because if you do that, you can't use that arm you're laying on, and then it's going to take a lot of work to get off of that arm. You're going to have to roll back onto your back. So here's just a couple videos. And this next video is just another view of the same thing. So before you start rolling, make sure you slide your bottom hand out away from you, so you place it on the edge of the bed, and then you reach for the bar and then pull yourself over, and then that way you won't be laying on your arm. And here's a video. Once you're on your side, you want to keep your top shoulder forward, because that keeps you from rolling back onto your back. Then the first thing you want to do is bring your knees up towards your chest. Then step 2 is you slide your feet off the bed and just let gravity drop your feet down. Then with both your hands, you're going to push yourself up into the sitting position. And here's a brief video just to show you the sequence. Just always remember, when you're coming out of bed, legs out first, shoulders up last. When you first sit down on the bed, you want to make sure you're right next to the bed rail, because that way when you lay down, you'll be in a better position in bed and you won't have to scoot up. Then also you want to make sure you place your hands, one on the rail and then the other one on the bed. The one hand on the rail keeps you from lying down on a diagonal. It keeps you forward. So that's kind of a big deal. So when you're lying down, you want to get your shoulders down first, and then your feet in last. And notice at the end of the video, because he kept his hand on the rail, he didn't lie down on a diagonal, he was straight in his bed. So if you're having difficulty with getting in and out of bed, a bed transfer rail can really help with your independence and combining that with good body mechanics. And lastly, seeing a physical therapist can really give you an individualized approach, which most people need in order to optimize their abilities. If you want to see more videos like this one, go to YouTube and type in Mia Bolin or go to my website, parkinsonspt.com. Thank you.